Jai Baba, Chapter 123. In Santa Cruz, Bombay, there lived the Dhurandhar family. They were staunch devotees of Lord Hari in the form of Lord Rama. They spent their time in prayer and went about their day-to-day life with simplicity and purity. Balaram was a member of the same family and was well known amongst all, even within the influential strata of society. He was born in 1878 and was proficient in the English language. He was an aspiring member of law but was well versed in philosophy and was well versed and respected amongst the scholars too. In fact, he was involved in tremendous social work and had also written a detailed account of life in his community. Though the family was staunch Lord Rama devotees, Balram had a strong inclination towards Lord Vitthal of Pandharpur. He decided to walk the path of spirituality by pursuing and studying spiritual scriptures. In a short period of time, he became well versed with the Bhagavad Gita and Gyaneshwari. In a short while, people regarded him as a scholar in spiritual matters. He truly loved Sainatha, and this is his story. In 1912, Balram, along with his brothers, decided to take Baba's darshan in Shirdi. Balram's eldest brother Babul, along with Vaman Rao, had already taken Baba's darshan 6 months prior. They spoke lovingly and ecstatically about Baba, and thus Balram decided to personally visit Sai too. The morning of the day that the Dhurandhar brothers were to arrive for Baba's darshan, Sai made an announcement. Today a number of people from my darbar shall be coming to meet me. The brothers got to know of Baba's announcement in the Wada itself before meeting Sai, and they were astonished by Baba's prophecy. They entered the mosque and prostrated at Sai's feet. Each one lovingly caressed Baba's feet. See, I told all of you this morning that my darbar shall be coming to meet me. Here they are. Baba looked at the brothers with love. You all and I have known one another over the span of 60 past lives. Thus we have known each other through 60 generations. Obviously, the brothers were extremely emotional on hearing this news from Baba. Balram's eyes welled up. He felt that he had finally arrived home. Remember, the one who worships me more and more each day and who has surrendered joyously to my wisdom and to me is truly blessed and beloved to me. The one who has complete faith and surrender to the Guru and who is absorbed in the Guru throughout, to such a person, even God is indebted and nobody can harm that individual. No evil eye can affect the person. To those for whom hearing the stories and glories of the Guru are pure music to their heart, soul and ears, that person shall be blessed by the Guru with pure happiness, and the Guru will make sure that the person's spiritual journey is completely taken care of. The family returned to the Wada, intoxicated by Baba's words. In the evening around 4:30, Balram went to the mosque again and prostrated at Baba's feet. Sai was smoking a chillam and he offered it to Balram, indicating for him to take a puff. The poor man had never ever smoked before, but considering the chillam as Baba's prasad, Balram somehow managed to take a drag. In a matter of a short time, Balram realized his asthma that he had been suffering from for the past 6 years had been cured. In fact, from the moment he had taken a puff from the pipe and returned it to Baba, he felt the effects of asthma leave him for good, never to return. In the evening, Balram along with his brothers were present for the Chavdi experience. It was a Thursday. From 8 to 9 at night, the air was filled with beautiful sound of music and bhajans and artis sung in front of Baba's courtyard. Then they witnessed the palanquin being decked up in all its finery and honor. They saw the horse, Shamakarna, covered with a richly embroidered cloth. The horse was all excited and he seemed to dance merrily to the music in the air. They saw Baba emerge outside the courtyard and like a king proceed towards the Chavdi. To Baba's right was Mahalsapati, while on his left walked Tatya holding a lantern. Baba's face glowed as though it was colored gold. Baba halted facing the north and raised his hand midway as though he was conversing with somebody. Then Baba stepped inside the Chavdi. He was made to sit and precious stones, jewelry, and grand clothes were offered to him. A turban studded with gems was put slightly above his head. Necklaces of gold and diamonds adorned Baba's neck. Sandalwood paste and perfumes were applied on him, and he looked like a true king. In the morning, the brothers attended the morning aarti, and they were surprised to see the same glow on Sai's face. Balram loved Baba all his life thereafter, and constantly remembered Sai and his stay in Shirdi and all that which had transpired with Sai. On one day, years later, Balram began to cough incessantly. It was as though his asthma had returned. Nobody could understand the reason for such a nasty bout of cough. A short while later, they heard the news that Sai had dropped his body in Shirdi on that very day, at that very particular moment. After that day, Balram never experienced another bout of cough or asthma. On 9th of June 1925, Balram dropped his body and merged with Sai. Peace be to all. Baba bless us to love you more and more and keep loving you till eternity and beyond. Jai Sai.